Good morning. I am Wes P., a rising entrepreneur from Phoenix, Arizona. Thank you all for being here today and taking part. We are brought together this morning to discuss the cycle of abuse, which has been passed down from generation to generation. As a survivor myself, I am both interested in and emotionally moved by the issue. Today, boys who call ourselves men, girls who call ourselves women, those of us who are unsure of our respective genders, or even everyone completely confident in who we are, I invite us to the first step in welcoming a society moving forward. We will discuss the most common types of abuse and the solutions I believe will bring an end to the root of troublesome and reduce the poverty level throughout our community. As gathered by Governor Jan Brewer in the semi-annual Child Welfare Report dated October 2013 to March 2014, released to the public on June 30th, 2014, the following numbers are both significant and affecting more than 22,956 children, either directly or indirectly throughout the valley. 68.7% of cases reported were for neglect. This means that our children are being cared for improperly. What can we do? Every day, we see commercials with a call to action asking us to save the animals. Where are the commercials with a call to action asking us to save our children, our future? Where are the solutions brought forth? What we will do is promote materials, providing resources in the community for parents who don't have access to the information and who don't know anything differently than how they were raised, and offer them solutions for them to connect with their children, continuously coming to a present state of being with their own consciousness. Now, 27.2% of those cases were reported as physical abuse. Physical abuse is the use of physical force that may result in bodily injury, physical pain, or impairment. As a community, we will promote materials and host events that give parents outlets within the community to project their anger in a positive manner. 3.4% of those cases were reported as sexual abuse. Now, sexual abuse is knowingly causing another person to engage in an unwanted sexual act by force or threat. We will offer incentives as a community to the pre-perpetrators who come forward on their own, seeking out intervention of their thoughts. Also, we will promote materials, describe the long-term effects throughout the community, both consequences and the effects that change the outcome of the perpetrator. 0.7% of cases were reported as emotional abuse. Now, emotional abuse is verbal abuse. That's constant criticism to more subtle tactics, such as intimidation, manipulation, or the refusal to ever be pleased. As with neglect, most folks just don't have the knowledge of raising children properly, and they have simply reflected what they've interpreted from their upbringings. We will promote materials that will provide resources for parents to seek out ways to connect with their children, continuously coming to a present state of being with their own consciousness. Now, compared to 1 year ago, where there's been a 3.6% increase of reports, if not stopped, where will we be 10 years from today? I think the largest impact that we'll have on the community is by creating a law and having a member of the Senate propose it to the Senate committee for a vote, which will be mandated. First-time parents, caregivers, babysitters, religious officials, and staff who have access to children, teachers, and staff of all schools, preschools, and daycares to take a course on the cause, the effect, and the consequences to all the parties involved before any access to the children is granted. Also, hiring several state-employed nurses to watch over the growth process. Call me radical, but from age 0 to 18 years old, making surprise visits in homes, documenting their findings. Beginning tomorrow, Wednesday, October 1st, Sit With It, Stick With It West P Productions, LLC will launch a door-to-door community campaign throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area, bringing awareness of the cycle of abuse to families. I've spent the last 10 years extensively researching the issue and have spent time volunteering in the Boys and Girls Club, the Tempe Elementary School District, the Tempe St. Luke's Hospital, and the Special Olympics, observing and identifying a community. The community will have an opportunity to speak out how they feel with someone to listen to, offer them a survivor's solutions, and guide them on a path of safe haven or gather information from the issue. It is every family's right and choice to be aware. As a result of our efforts to bring awareness about child abuse, we will make an impact and find the only acceptable solution and end. Thank you very much for your time, for your presence, and your efforts to help bring forth change in our community. Have a great day.